It's specifically called Lorem Apt. Man, that cough's never gonna stop. It's interesting that there's two of these. It's interesting that some of these have, like, multiples in general, considering that most of the locations are static. The thing that gets me is those... Also, this is just fucking... I just love how there's no effort put into this whatsoever. Like, look at the ground. This is not... This is just someone changed the color on the backgrounds. And there's some glue. Some healthy glue. And the reason that's annoying and very visible is not just because of the reflections, but... just some of the colorations don't work out as well. It's just like, I understand it's hard, like, a lot of this was cobbled together. And this, just fucking this. What a room. This room shows up once, and it's entirely skippable, I think. What an amazing room. Sparse. I wonder if the ones that are sparse... This is Lorem's room. The weird thing is, apparently they bought the house with, like, everything in it, because of the way that they're like, well, the house is, like, made for someone bigger, so it's... At the same time, like, are the chairs made for bigger people, too? Or not? Anyway, time to deal with Ibsen being a dick. So, Ibsen is just... Like, he calls about this, and he's like, someone sent over... I get the point is, he didn't expect someone to get sent over. But on the other hand, it's like... Listen, he's been... Like, the time isn't established. It's never established how long Lorem's been gone. Because the time between chapters is never fully established. It's like he's just been gone for a little while. And I'm like, okay. I mean... you're being really nasty about this, Ibsen. Maybe, like, call fucking PI? Sure, you got a PI. Drag him with trench coat. Oh, man. Another thing that gets me is for the like, clearly the game is very concerned with, like, the endings. And the game's priorities are made very evident by the skipping system being like, well, you can skip anything except major decisions. I don't think this falls under that. No. I point this out before, and I should point it out again. Where is skip? Skipping requires a certain persistent for skip. What unlocks persistent for skip? What is the main requirement for being allowed to skip it? Wow! Nothing! Originally you were supposed to get at least 2 clues, but then it was like, eh. Wow! The way it looks... Oh, there's 2 labels for skipping. Where's this one? Oh, I get it. They're both... they're both unlocked with the same skip. It's just once you've done chapter 4, it's like, whatever, I don't care. Fuck me, I guess. Well, this is so weird. So much about chapter 4 so far has been like, like, a lot of eyebrows have been going up. And not in the usual way, I'm like, ugh, this writing's bad. It's like, a lot of weird decisions have been being made here. This game, like, made in, like, a year. Things you should not be saying when you're about to take a year in translation. I like how he immediately notices that. He's not like, it's because of my friend. Not even that. Nope. Oh, this is the... Huh. Oh, God, I completely misread this. Okay. I like how it says good ending. Okay, persistent. Okay, so there's a jump here in case Lorem isn't missing. Okay, so if Lorem is in any state that isn't dead, and you've played it at least? Oh! I see what it's trying to do. It's trying to catch the condition under which you've been evil with him. Okay, so that's what's wrong. Again, if you could just composite your if statements with ors, it'd be so much easier to deal with. Nope. I really do wonder if that's Renpy or whatever. Again, why couldn't this happen over the phone? Like, what specifically requires this to be in person? $2 a.m. of all places. I like this. It's like, you didn't find this weird because, and he immediately goes to the because. Just a little bit more of a flow to it. A thing to be said about this is, why doesn't Ipsum go, someone at 2 a.m. at night is causing explosions? That's probably something you don't want to look at. Just saying. God, I like how Lorem has already told Ipsum, I'm gonna totally tell him. Like, I like to imagine that Lorem's all like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna tell him. He's all like hyping himself up. Little boy, little boy! How would you know? Like, you're not a police investigator. How would you know the procedures? Like, what you'd have to know? I like this, though. It's like, if you really care about Lorem and it's your first time, you don't know to be nice to Lorem. Again, though, it's... I understand that the bigger problem, and one of the reasons why they're using the Exoman Sphere, is Lorem's big deciding moment is actually whether or not you decide to be nice to him and accept him for who he is. The problem is, that's not a thing you need to learn or mechanically discover, as much as it is you as a person making a decision. Which, as a result, means that Lorem's actual main plot point can neither be the reason he dies, nor the reason you get the good ending. Which basically makes Lorem's storyline very weird compared to everyone else. Because it's not your... Like, even with Bryce. Okay, Bryce, you're talking to fucking Maverick. Which, in that case, if anything, I get why. It's at least got something behind it. It's like, okay, I guess Maverick and Bryce, they have some history together. But here it's like, the only reason they can do it is because the actual main pivoting point is something that you can't force upon the player to not be possible. Oh, man. I'm really not feeling it today. But I do want to get as much work done as possible. I'm really kicking it into high gear despite being at work and having work. My internship is started, and I'm still like, man, I really want to do this. I think that says a lot. Like, the weird thing is, my opinion of this game has shifted so much that at this point, I could start charting the times I talk about how my opinion of this game has changed. I think that says a lot. Doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's what, okay. So yeah, earlier I made a complaint, that's unfounded. So earlier I made a complaint about, oh, Ipsum's not asking about Lorem because Lorem isn't gone there. Here he is. Okay, how would you get this? I guess the way to get this is... The only way I can imagine getting this... Nice... No, this is the 4th chapter. So you could just be nice to Lorem twice. This is very interesting. Also, I like how Lorem didn't tell him about anything. But still, it is possible to get here even though Lorem likes you. Actually, would be a housemate, if anything. Unfortunately, this is one of those sentences where I don't want to do this. Over my Lorem. Another thing to consider is you don't know about this at all. Like, I know that if it had anything, like, Sebastian should have told you, but all things considered, the amount of not caring that Ipsum displays are just silly. Just silly. Like, why is he holding this up to you? Okay, I have to play Lorem's second date. I don't think that's a persistent either. Nope, it's not a persistent. Several days. This just sets so much up. Like, it takes... Like, every date is its own excluded days, and even then there's more. Ugh. Ipsum sad. Let's pull it Ipsum sad. Because I don't think Ipsum shows up after this point, does he? I think this is Ipsum's last canonical appearance, and that's if you specifically decide to visit him. Man, Ipsum. For a character who has, like, even for a character who has so much proxy, you really don't get much to do you? Look at that fucker. Look at his eyes wiggling. Why that happens to his eye, I don't... Why does this happen to his eye? Oh man, that's hard to keep consistent. Like his eyes are his pupils, his irises are different size and all that. That's weird. That's super weird. How his fucking pupil shifts around. But here it's like it's just randomly a little cut is taken out of his eye. I wonder which one's canon. I don't think that one with the cut is because it's not in this one. Questions. Questions without answers. I guess it's more an emotional thing. It's like Lorm doesn't believe it because he's like, I don't know. But at the same time, for someone who presents himself as so coldly logical and is like, our researchers, which I'm still pissed off about, that fucking sentence just ruins so much about this. It just undercuts so much. It's painful. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. It's not a long one, but we got some shit done. Yeah. A lot of silence. Why is it queuing up all this silence, though? Like, why? Why is there all this silence and then the door closes? Because doesn't Renpy pause do that? Questions. Again, questions without answers. Do I want to do the Remy stuff? There's a lot going on here. Yeah, 8. Yep. That's him. I don't know why he's called 8th. Is that his name? Actually, we have a fucking file that tells me this. Where is it at? Name list! Name list! Quaz. Yeah, he's called Quaz. He's Quaz. What? Questions without answers. Maybe it was the 8th, and he didn't turn his name. It was like, Quaz, you sure? No. I don't know. I still gotta say, like, for every single character that shows up as a cameo, Ophinia is like the one person that doesn't, like, get a shit cameo. Like, think about this. Some characters literally exist to say, go over there! Or, hi! I exist! And fucking that, what is, God, I forgot his name. Because I don't remember names that well. What's his name again? It's Dramavian. Yeah, Dramavian. How did I remember his name? How did I suddenly remember his name? Dramavian just sits there doing nothing at all, and some characters just kind of slide into the scene to exist. But they don't leave, like, an impression. They don't give you the sense of people. It's, I just, Ramcom! That's impressive term I've never heard before. The Talisman entry, huh? I think we can keep Talisman, though. That's good, but Cuthbert. Saint Cuthbert! He's the D&D god of hitting things with a mace. What a visionary god. How to solve your problems with just one mace! This one weird trick will solve almost any problem that can be solved with a mace. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. But let's do this. Let's do the cameo. Quaz. Quaz is I've said this a minute ago, but Quaz, what a guy. What a weird guy. Something about him something about what he usually said sounds so judgmental. Sounds harsh. Not that I've talked much to him, but the few encounters I've had, it sounds very harsh. Not like mean harsh, but like he's constantly condescending and judging you on something. Also, the amount of times that a certain person has skipped out on making dinner is just, whew. Oh man, this is such a weird encounter. And fucking sheep music? I don't think, how would dragons... I still don't believe that Zhong's fucking piano. Oh man. Oh. Also the fact that random dragons are like, okay, bumping into you. Like, Also, none of the characters are too harsh. I would have liked it if one of the cameos was just like, make him an ass. Just make him rude. What your world needs is someone who hates humans. You know what? Next time, I'm gonna do one of two things. Thing number uno, I'm gonna put Ophinia in. And thing number deux, I'm gonna put in an ass. I'm gonna put in a jerk. Because the world of cameos needs more people who are willing to say, I don't like you, Mary Sue. Go crawl in a hole. Like, that'd be great if, like, someone just specifically points it out. You're such a Mary Sue. Look at how everyone likes you, human. Ugh. Which isn't gonna work, because the idea for a sequel I had in mind, like, the idea I've been toying with doesn't work at all from any point of view, because all the dragons would hate you. But that's, like, depends on what you want to do. Man. What could you do? What could you do with a sequel? Because that's kind of just a big problem. Big question. Never answered. Questions without answers is the theme of this video. I mean, at least Ophinia gets and Dromavian. They gotta talk like, what the fuck has just happened? Why is Dromavian sitting on that bench? I'm curious to see what that email was about. Like, what was the email? Like, just have him sit somewhere like a statue. I'll be glad enough. Man, I should at some point fetch Ophinia's like email and show you like what that process is like. It's one of those historical tidbits that tend to get lost in time and space until like you forget that your internet emails archives things forever. How would you know about his office? If you've never dated Remy, how would you know he even has an office here? Like, to all you know, he just works at the library and doesn't have a specific office. Oh, that's why she gives him the home address, because she isn't working today. My god, that's creepy. The implication is he might have taken a day off to kill himself. What kind of impression does that leave? Also, if you did the Remy or the Bryce death, also Bryce death is not related to dating, so if you did the Remy death, you go to Remy and he's dead. Like, Remy's death prevention is not as obvious as Anna. Like, Anna's the one you're gonna be like, I saved her because she's not there tonight. But with Remy, it's like, you wouldn't know. You'd be like, oh, yeah, he might be alive. I don't know. I tried my best, you know. There's also a German guy watching who apparently is reverse translating this. Oh, this is his office. Why couldn't you just leave it in his office? It's his fucking office. God damn it. Which still looks more like a room than an office. Like, I like how they're trying to excuse it. Also, what is that bed pillow thing? But it's his office. All things considered, if this is an employee-only section, why would it go away unless you don't trust your employees? Whew. Your staff. Interesting that she says this. Oh, I love how she... Oh, that's why she's doing it. She's trying to sugarcoat you. That aside, like, no, you're not gonna take responsibility. Emma, what message does that send? Oh, she's talking about that. Okay. Yeah, why wouldn't you? His side of the story doesn't just provide a compelling argument, but also puts a massive amount of power in your hand. Playing by those rules gives you significant control over the situation that you can call him on. Like, it's not a good bluff. There are better bluffs. Aside from that, the fact that she's trying to sugar cube coat you after this is just hilarious. Oh, the music doesn't fade out. Probably do that later. Yep, you either have to get the good... Jesus, man. What's with all these characters who only have to have these unique variations? It's like you visit everyone. You visit Lorm. You visit Adine. Actually, you visit Remy and Adine at the fucking nursery again! My god. My golly gosh. This is one hell of a video game. This actually gives her a motivation to break the portal to keep you around all that. Next time, Remy bucks aplenty, commits death aplenty. Ba-da-ba. But that's not funny. I'm not even gonna try to make fun of it. How is that a clues thing? Remy! He's dead. Wow, this is the point where he dies. Up to this point, Remy is considered alive. And for some reason, this part does not, in fact, let you rerun. He doesn't die. Let me follow that one up. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, you meet him on that way. Ugh. I do appreciate that, unlike, another character, there's another character where you can follow them up on this, and they basically eat your time slot. Katsuharu eats your fucking time slot. Kevin has the common courtesy of being like, how about we do this when you're not doing police investigation stuff? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wow. Oh, cool! What? You can undo... Wow. Wait, why is this neutral? So if you go, and you piss off Adine by not... Like, I think the idea is... I think the idea behind this is not what I think it is. It's... Adine sends you the voicemail, you don't respond to it. And she's like, okay, I guess I won't bother you with voicemails. And I'll just wait patiently like a good little girl. Ugh. None, you never saw her. What the fuck is going on here? This is going to be, Bobbly? What the heck is a Bobbly? Now that's gonna require some investigate. Jesus. Wait a minute. Why is all this commented out? Oh, you're never gonna... it's impossible to get here. I think. This is unique. This only happens on your first way through. Like, you need to get Remy's good ending that run. Or you only get this. What the heck? Oh, here you just like, okay. But yeah, I need to look up, see if there's any other points where Remy gets... Oh my god. Remy must be neutral or good, and Vera must be... Jesus cojones. Wow! This is very... What is going on? We are uncovering mysterious mysteries! Okay, this is how Remy gets fucking killed. Okay. He still gets killed. This is mysterious. I'm filled with mystery and enigmaticisms. Next time in video games, Remy dies. What a chump. What a chump.